You guys gonna do yoga today with mom? A little? You see how strong your mama is? You see those handstands? Good morning, good morning. Look who's back. Here he is. Here's our boy. He did very well at the vet yesterday. Our little trooper. So this is our second last live class. Thank you all for being here again for the encore week. So let's start in child's pose. And getting into that child's pose, big toes touch, knees nice and wide. Pull the hips back towards your heels, run your fingers a little further away from you. And then start to activate the posture by pressing down through each fingertip. The shoulder blades roll away from one another. Walk both hands over to the right, left fingertips reach a little bit further forward. Use your inhale, your breath to open and expand the left side. Big breath out to press the rib cage towards the left. Slide the right shoulder and the right hip closer. Walk it over towards the left. Right fingertips reach a little bit further forward. Deep breath in to open. Big breath out. Slide left shoulder towards left hip. Slowly come back into center. And as you inhale, round and curl up. Inhale, drop the belly down, shoulder blades squeeze, eyes and chest lift. Little rock through. Exhale to press away, round and curl, tailbone and chin under. Bring it back, inhale, belly drop, shoulders squeeze, eyes and chest lift, little rock through. Exhale, press away, round and curl. Come back to center, neutral spine. Pubic bone to belly button, upper ribs in, activate the core without over-rounding the spine. Elbows wrap back, arms hug in. Press down through each fingertip, each toe tip, tuck your toes, and float your knees. Wake up the backs of your legs. Muscle hugs bone. Elbows wrap back, arms hug in for 3. For 2, float the right toes and hold. Wake up the back of the left leg. 3, just a little float. 2, switch. Hips and shoulders same height. Wide, long collarbones on either side. Right hand, left shoulder, hold. 3, 2, 1, switch. Press the right hand down and forward, the left toes down and back. 3, 2, nice. Drop the hands, walk your hands back towards your feet, and drop your knees down to the floor, keeping the toes tucked under. Little toe stretch. Little rock side to side. Interlace your hands behind your back so we have something to do while we're stretching our feet. Wrap your fist around to the right side. Calm those upper ribs in with the exhale. Elbows squeeze in and down. Ear to your right shoulder. For 3. For 2. Little micro movements with that chin, stretching the left side of your neck. And switch right away. Swing it over to the other hip. Elbows squeeze together and then press down, left ear, left shoulder. For 3. For 2. Slowly release. Come back to center. Take your hands in front of you. Okay, so this might take a little bit of momentum. You're gonna come off your knees, so you can come up here. We're gonna hoo. It's like a 2-part little bounce. So from the knees, you drop your bum back, lift the knees up. Yes. Keeping the heels lifted. Pressurize into the big toe, so the weight is rolling to the big toe. You're gonna keep your heels lifted off the floor, slowly come all the way up. Take your time. Keep those heels lifted. Shoulders plug into the sockets. Upper ribs in. 3, 2. Slowly come all the way back down. Take your time. Pause at the bottom. You're going to lean the torso back to send the knees forward, and they drop down to the mat gracefully. No smashing. And we come all the way up. Nice. Hands to the floor. Tuck your toes. Go back. Downward facing dog. Stretch it out. Bend one knee, straighten the other. High to tiptoes. Inhale. Roll your sit bones a little higher. Melt your heart a little closer. Keeping your heels and your tailbone high. Soften the knees. Relax the neck. Elbows wrap down. Press up and out of the fingertips. 3, 2. High plank and pause. Right toes float. 3, 2. Left toes float. 3, 2. Drop the toes, drop the knees, chaturangas. 3 of them, forward and down, modified. 3. And up. Look forward, not down. 2, pull your chest forward. And up. Last one. Hold. 3. Pubic bone to belly button, upper ribs in, press away from the fingertips, squeeze the elbows. Child's pose, up and back, hips to heels. Deep breath in. Big breath out. Hips to heels, slowly roll all the way up. Take your hands behind you, either fingers to the floor or fist to your feet. Fist to feet is a little deeper. This gives you a little bit more space, up to you. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Lift your hips up and forward. Just a little opening. Feel the front body. Stretch. 3, 2. Slowly come all the way down. Okay, we come back forward, downward facing dog. Right leg to the sky, inhale. Bend the top knee, open up your hip. Take a moment here, you're either making big circles with the knee. You can bend and stretch that top leg. Lots of things to do here to feel out the back of that left hamstring and the right side hip. You're either going to bring right knee to the back of the right arm above the elbow, like so. 1. If you want a little more of a challenge, you lift high off the ball of the back toes. You come forward with a straight leg. Your leg isn't going to go directly through right away. You're going to kind of draw it along the outside of your mat to tap the outside of the wrist. And then take it up and back to the sky. Come back forward. So either knee to arm or hips to sky and toe to wrist. Outside. 2. And up. Last one. Toe tap. Up and back. Knee to chest. Kick that right leg out underneath you. It either slides away or it hovers. You can extend that right leg or you keep it bent in. Turn the kneecap up for 3, 2.